Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Oh, here we are. Alright, hello everybody, welcome. Happy Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, I've lost a little bit of track of time lately. I've been like having some off days, haven't streamed in a while. And I won't be streaming for a while after this because this is the only day I will be able to stream. I'm not here Thursday or Friday. I got some life stuff going on, but we're here today, which is the important thing. As you can see, today we're doing our third playtest of Lexicauseways, which is the board game that I've been working on. And I'm joined here today by my brother and illustrious moderator, Captain Wasabus.
Yep, that's me. I'm here for the third time, and I'll be here for the fourth time.
So the plan here today is that I've made a new board for us to play on, and we're going to play a game on this one, and then play a game on the previous board, and compare the games against each other, see which one we like more. So today I kind of wanted to start on opposite ends of the board. I don't know if that would make it take too long, but yeah, I'd like to start on opposite ends for both games so we kind of have a control. Oh wait, we need to roll off first.
I mean, we both know that I'm gonna roll higher, so. What?
Okay. And I wanted to have a copy of the rules available, like I've been saying, but I couldn't figure that out in time because I forgot. So I guess you just figure it out, I guess. But first we have to roll off. We choose where we go, and then the next thing we have to do is we have to put this. I think it starts here, right? The special token.
It does start in the middle.
It starts in the middle. No, it starts on the top one.
That's what I said.
According to the rules, anyway. Well, okay. According to the rules, you place your pawn last, but maybe that makes more sense to just do first. Because that's the natural thing to do.
Wait, I roll higher, but I have to place my pawn last?
No, you roll higher, but you place your pawn. The placing of the pawns goes last in the rules.
Oh,
like, it's the last thing that happens in the setup. But doesn't it seem more natural for it to go first?
Yes. Yes.
I'll change that around in the next draft. So we have to draw seven tiles, and I actually have a bag this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and as you can see, we have our fancy custom letter tiles now. Very cool.
Very nice.
And then we put 3 random ones here. And then we're ready to start the game. So, Brendo, you get to go first. As a refresher,
Let me show you how to scratch it.
There are 3 parts in a turn sequence. First one is that you can build a bridge or replace a letter in the color slot here. That's your first phase.
Can I build a bridge?
Now, for our audience at home, building a bridge is essentially just making a word on the board so you can cross from one colored space to the other. And all of the colored spaces correspond to the letter in the respective color.
Hue.
Alright, so the red is an H, the green is an E, so we build a bridge with the U, hue. That is a valid word.
1, 2, 3.
So on his second phase, he rolled the die. He chose 1. I'm guessing you took the 5.
Yes, I did.
And you stop there because there aren't 5 spaces to go. And then your third phase, you check to see what you landed on.
Consonant.
You landed on a consonant, so you draw back up to 7.
Done.
And now it's my turn. So I'm down here. My goal is to get to Captain. Oh, let me turn on some music as well. I always prepare it, and then I don't turn it on. There it is. Okay, so I want to get to him up there. Let's look at my hand and see what we got. These are both blue, so they're both I. That's a pretty tough combo. I could go around, though. Let's see, that's an E, that's an H, and... could try that. Well, that's almost the same. I feel like there's something here, but I can't quite figure out what it is. And you're not stream sniping me this time, are you?
No, I'm purposely not looking at the Twitch stream this time.
It's a bit of a dilemma because you're my mod, so it's kind of like your responsibility to look at the stream a little bit. But
I'm only looking at the chat. I'm not even looking at the screen this time.
Okay, actually, hold on. No, that doesn't work. Okay, so none of these letters are working for me right now. So I'm going to change one of the color slots to something a little more workable. Gonna change blue to D. Yep. Nice. Okay. I'll go ahead and move 1. And I landed on a vowel this time. So I can either destroy a bridge or make a blockade. And neither of those options are very useful right now, so I'm gonna pass the turn. But now it's the end of the round, so you know what that means. It's chance time, baby. So, I am on a vowel, you're on a consonant. Which means that half of us are on a vowel. As you can see here, chat. in chance time, depending on how many of us are on a vowel, we are rolling off for a different bonus. So in this case, we're rolling to see, we're rolling for the opportunity to switch places with another pawn, which isn't quite useful in this scenario. But the winner may also choose to switch with the special slots do. So I rolled a 5.
Oh.
2. Okay. So all these yellow bordered squares are special spaces, and they do different things depending on what this little token is on. And because I won chance time, I can change where this token is. So right now it's set on this, which allows me to have infinite range whenever I'm on one of these. But I think what I want to do right now is change it to this, which turns them basically into teleporters, because I'm really far away from him right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and pass it on to you, Cap.
All right. I'm just jotting down a note real quick.
Okay.
For later discussion. All right. Alrighty. Yoink. Oh yeah, good options. Alrighty.
You know, you're not supposed to roll before you do your first phase. That kind of gives you intel before you're supposed to have it, but I'll let it slide.
Oh. Okay. I was just gonna keep doing it till you caught me, but. Oh shit! I was supposed to play dumb and not realize that. I didn't know. I didn't know that was a rule. Okay, I can't do anything. This is unfortunate. So, I guess I'll just have to make it harder.
For me?
I'll do this. Goodbye, E. Hello, D.
Another D.
Boink.
Very cool. Very cool. Okay.
I landed on a U, so what do I do? I forgot. Hold on, let me look at the rules here. If I land on a...
If you land on a vowel, you can build a blockade, or you can destroy a bridge.
I can destroy the bridge I'm on.
Yeah.
I will choose to do nothing.
Well, it would at this point it would be like sort of an extra movement, because all it would do is move you back to here.
Yeah, but I built this bridge. I'm not gonna tear down what I build.
That's a man of integrity right there.
That's right, it's my conviction.
Okay, so it is my turn. And I can build now. Did?
I can't believe.
You? Okay.
How do you feel when you roll double ones?
It feels bad.
Yeah, it does.
Because I had a whole plan and everything, but it's been dashed. But I can draw 2. You didn't see that, did you?
No.
Oh, crap. Where did it go? I think I dropped it.
Actually, no, I do see it. Yeah, I see it. I see it plain as day now.
Why? It's not
an
going
E.
into my hand. Hold on.
It's an E.
I'm going to put it back. I'm just going to draw it with the There we go. And that's my turn. But now it's chance time again, baby.
Chance time! That's a 4.
That's a 5.
Ah.
So, what were we? We're both on consonants. So if nobody's on a vowel, then you may mulligan your entire hand. Which
You won't do it. You won't do it.
Yeah, I won't. You're right.
Knew it.
You got the read. All right, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Let me put these off to the side. Put them close to each other. Alright, let's see what we can do here. UH. Okay, I'll do this. Goodbye, H. Hello.
D? The triple D? Oh.
X.
Oh. Okay.
That is a 4.
Man, I just realized
One,
how there's
two,
like no
three,
red
4.
around me. Like, look at this entire like area.
5,
There's no red.
6, 7. Yeah, you're right. You don't have any red. It's rough.
That saying, your X play really only hurt you.
It helped me. It helped me. Maybe. No, it didn't. Dang it.
What will he do? What is he contemplating?
What?
Wait, did you finish your turn?
Yeah, move 4.
Oh. Did you draw?
Yeah, I draw 2.
Oh, my bad. I was like, man, he must be scheming something like fresh right now.
Deep in thought.
Okay. What's my range? That's a D, and that's also a D.
It's all D.
I'll do this. Or will I? Wait, let me check the rules right quick. I actually need to consult them for something. Okay, well that wouldn't work. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do one of these. how do I keep doing that? Actually. Okay, so I'm gonna go 1, 2. Now I'm on here, so I'm gonna use another space of movement to go 3. And now I'm stuck. Or I could do 4, 5. There we go. Okay, so now it's chance time again. So we're rolling for switching places.
Oh man. Please let me roll high.
I rolled a 6. Tie. I wonder if this would be an advantageous position for me. Actually, that'd put you right on a special space, so you could just run away. I'm gonna change the special space to the multicolor. And then pass it over to you.
Interesting. Gobby-roo.
What wacky letter is he gonna put this time? You're killing me.
Oh, 1 and 2. We'll move 1. Yoink.
Did you draw? Yes, you did.
Yes.
ES. Hey, what does YES spell? Per chance?
Yes.
What does EYES spell?
Yes.
It gets him every time. So this is multicolored, the space I'm on. So I can treat this as a blue, green, or red, which opens up my options quite a bit. Are we... Okay, actually, this is an important thing we need to decide on. Is Y a vowel for the purposes of this game?
Why not?
Because I don't think I specified anywhere in the rules whether or not it is. But Y does count as a vowel, does it not? Or... I guess you could treat it as either or? That'd be interesting. Give Y a sort of special function, maybe? I don't know. What do you think, Cap?
I think Y should be a vowel.
Just straight up, just be a vowel.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay, I see you, okay. I'm gonna try to build my way out of here. If I can. If I can, yeah. You haven't left me many options. Oh, here's one. Yay.
Yay!
Yay! Yay! So now I can roll out of here. Ooh. 4, 5, 6. And that's a consonant, so I will draw 2. And now it's chance time.
I want this one.
Okay. What'd you roll?
A 6.
I could have sworn you rolled twice.
Yeah, it was rolling up here, but it was about to fall off the table, so I grabbed it.
Oh, fair play, fair play. Okay, so you win, and you win a, you win a mulligan, if you want.
A free trip to Sucky Optionville!
Or you can change one of the special spaces. Or change what the special spaces do. You're mulliganing.
Yeah. I don't want
What a
any of
play.
this.
What a play.
This is all trash. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Just kidding. Put these back.
Get a closer up view of the action here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I generally like to have a bird's eye view of everything, but this is probably better for a spectator.
Alrighty, so let's see, what can I do? There's D's right there. D's nuts. Didn't see that one coming. Okay. I know what to do. I know what to do, but do I have the strength to do it? Probably.
Don't do something silly. Are you up to your mischievousness again?
Yes, I know exactly what to do now.
Bro, is there gonna be a Z right there? You better not. You better not.
I'm forcing your hand.
An S?
Alright.
What? Oh, I see. I see what you want.
You're gonna have to spell the naughty word.
I see what you want. Captain only wants one thing. It's absolutely disgusting.
Give me my tile. Alright, your go.
What am I going to do? I only have so many options. I'm not gonna play into your little game.
No!
6. That's right. I outsmarted you, fool.
I've been fouled.
So now, I will roll. Hopefully I get a good roll.
There's no way you're gonna roll a 6. What?!
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's time to duel. Or, as the kids say, duel. Okay, so for anybody who hasn't seen the game before, when you catch up to a player, you duel with them. To duel, you spell out the longest words you can from all the letters in your hand, and the player who spells the longest word wins the duel. If the attacker wins, the defender's out, and in this case, they lose the game. If the defender wins, which is Capt, then he gets to jump to a nearby space to escape from me. So, I'll play my first word, or I'll play my word first. Nerds.
Let me see the values on these bad boys real quick. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1.
Pretty low.
Right.
Pretty low word values. Ho.
Read 'em and weep, boys.
Ho.
Read 'em and weep.
Horde. Horde. Wow, that's a good one. And that definitely beats mine in value. Okay, so as you can see, chat, if you tie in word length, there are some red numbers behind the letters here, which represent the word values. And if you have words that are the same length, you count up the sum of the values to determine who wins. So in this case, I have a 1, 1, 1, 1, and 2 for 6. And he has a 4, 1, 1, 2, 1 for 8. Wait. 9. Wait. Yeah, that's 9. So he wins.
Quick mops.
And he gets to move to any space within his range. Which would be any of these. His range being a 5x5 square with him in the middle.
If you want to get to me, you're gonna have to spell the naughty word. Does me moving count as me landing on something?
Well, it's still my turn, technically. Because I haven't finished my turn.
Oh, right.
So I draw up, and I'd say that you don't do anything yet. So thankfully I can draw up, because I only have one letter left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So now it's chance time. Again. And again, we're playing for a mulligan, I believe. Four. Are you going to roll?
What? Oh, yeah. 5.
Nice. Okay. So would you like to change the special effect or mulligan?
Mulligan. Wait, I only get 2 back.
Yeah.
Yeah, these suck anyways. I drew the same exact letters.
Bruh. Wait, did you shuffle?
Shuffle the bag?
Yeah.
No.
I think you need to shuffle the bag. Here, try drawing again first. See if you get B and L again.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so you have to shuffle.
my turn. Mwahahaha.
Victor.
Wait. Crap. Bonk!
No. Not the naughty word.
The naughty word.
Not the funny sex
Oh
word.
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What?
Boink!
You just skipped over me.
Yeah, I didn't want to touch you.
You can't just do that. You can't just phase through me.
Why?
Or can you? Hold on. Nervously flips through the rules. Well, I guess we can rule on that, but the intention was, like, if you pass through another player, you have to stop when you get through them.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we can rule on that if you think it would make for better gameplay. If you could just choose to ignore them.
That's fine, that's fine.
I'll make a note of it regardless. It'll be a talking point. Okay, so you're attacking. So give me your first word.
G.
Really? Wait. Was that all that was in your...
Yeah.
Well, I guess I don't need to work too hard. End.
I've been there in Minecraft.
The end?
Yeah.
Yeah, but have you ever been to the Farlands?
No.
That's how you know when you're a real gamer. Did you watch 47 episodes of Farlands or Bust? I don't think so. I want to get away from you currently. There's not really a, like, place to go, though. Over here.
Alright, I'm gonna draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What am I listening to right now? What is this, like, Winnie the Pooh music? What is this? Oh, okay. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Can I get, I need to regroup. How do I escape? Oh my gosh, this is bad.
You cannot escape my clutches.
I'm gonna be real with you, I have no vowels right now. I don't know how to get out of here.
Not a single vowel.
Okay, I'm going to elect to do nothing. And just move on to movement. Schmovement, if you will. Let's go.
Big yo. Are you running?
Yes.
Do you wish to run away?
I gotta get out of here. Four, 5, 6, 7.
That was only 5. You only moved 5.
No, I didn't. I moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. So I'll put these back. Shuffle this. And I can blockade or destroy. And, yeah, I'm gonna destroy this.
Goodbye.
Get away from me. Chance time. For a, position switch. Would you like to switch places or change the special effect? You're a slippery one.
Alright, let's see. What can I do? What can I do? I can.
Sorry, chat. I keep forgetting to zoom in. You have to remind me to zoom in. Also, doesn't our new logo just look so nice on the board? Shame it has to be so small, but... You know what it reminds me of? Now that I'm thinking about it? It's like, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Wow. Memories.
It's kind of like the same style that they went with.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, I'll move 6. I'll move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
I landed on a vowel, so I can destroy stuff. Which is what I'm
Yes.
gonna do.
Or build a blockade.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna destroy this.
Okay.
Your turn.
Alright. Hmm.
I took the S off the green, by the way, and put an O.
Oh. You sly dog.
Sly. Isn't Sly a raccoon?
Ah, okay. He was. He's been dead since 2016, though.
Oh, no.
Yeah, rest in peace.
What happened to him?
Oh, well, you know, they stopped making games and, you know, they were gonna make a movie, but that got canceled.
Oh, so he's not dead, he's just in hiding.
He's dead. He's not coming back.
Oh.
Well, if Pac-Man can come back, then I guess Sly can come back. Did they announce a new Pac-Man World game?
That's pretty cool. They also announced a Rimuru movie.
Yeah, I know. You told me. I can't afford to use any of my letters right now, so I'm just gonna move again. 4. 1, 2, 3. Crap! Why did I do that? I should have moved 2. Yikes. I'm a fool. See, that was a foolish play, chat. Because if I moved 2, it would have landed me on this red space, which is a consonant, and then I could have gotten more letters for my hand. But I did not do that. I saw a big number. And I said, ooh, big number, good. I guess I'll destroy this E up here, just to put another E in the pile. Okay, roll off for chance time. I really need to rename chance time to something else.
Chance time. We got a 6. Was that switch places? No, we're both on vowels.
Oh, so if it's all vowels, then you can take a random letter from my hand.
I'll do that.
You're very epic and cool.
I'll take this one. I'll just take it from you. Thank you.
You can keep it. Okay, it is your turn.
All right. It's time for a very, very epic move.
I'm getting annihilated right now.
Taking this X out, gonna replace it with something easier to use.
A Z. Oh, okay. Oh, so now we're all vowels. Very cool. I see now. You're bleeding me dry.
I'm gonna end this game in a draw, baby.
How did I not see this happening? Wait, is that your goal? Surely not.
Alright, let's see here.
You wouldn't do something so heinous.
We're gonna move over here. 5. I landed on a vowel, which means I can build a barrier. I'm not gonna do any of that though. I'm not gonna do anything. I stopped my torn.
This sucks on ice. I need letters. There's like no question that I need letters right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna replace this O with this D.
And hope to land on a green.
And hope, yeah. And hope that, cause like right now I only have 2. I can't. I'm powerless.
Anything higher than a 2. Anything higher than a 2. I thought it was both gonna be 2.
Whew. Okay, thank goodness. So I'm gonna go 1, 2. Wait. Ah, crap. That's not good.
Why?
I needed a 3.
No, you can just you dead end yourself.
1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess that's true. 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Yes. Thank you. Now I can play the game.
Yeah. For anyone wondering, the reason why he has to dead end himself there is because you're not allowed to retrace any tile you cross, any tile or bridge. So he just has to stop moving.
Yes. Thank you for that. Although, I mean, that... Well, yeah. We should keep it that way, right? I mean... It'd be a little ridiculous if that wasn't a rule.
Yeah, I like the rule.
So it is... Wait, no. Wait, what? What just happened?
You landed on a consonant.
Right, so it's chance time!
But you get a draw letter. You get a draw. Oh, did you already draw 7?
Yes.
Or did you draw up to 7? Okay. Alright, I'm taking this one. So we got we're both on consonants. So that's a mulligan, right?
Yeah, it is for a mulligan.
Oh, reroll. Destiny still arrives.
Or you can change a special effect.
I'm gonna mulligan.
Okay.
Here we go. Look at all these good letters here. Wait, what?
Remember to shuffle.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Breaking the law, breaking the law. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Alright, time to do my thing. Alright, so we got a D and an A. Okay, can't do anything about that. What I can do, though, is this. Goodbye, A.
Goodbye, money.
Welcome, D.
Goodbye, power.
Time to roll. What am I gonna get? Double ones. Landed on that. On a vowel. So, I will take this A away.
Okay. What is your plan here? Okay. Let's see. That's a D and also a D. I mean, I need to get to you eventually. I want to save that though. Okay.
What are you contemplating? You can't make it to me. I know you can't make it to me this turn, so I'm not worried.
Really? Well, I mean, I guess I can't make it, like, all the way. I could theoretically make a bridge all the way to you, though, right? Well,
you could try.
I could try, yeah.
You could try.
Did.
Hey, diddle diddle.
One, two, three, four. I'll move right here.
Alright,
Wait.
chance time?
Yes.
Alright, what is it? Vowel and consonant.
So, this is to switch places.
That's
3.
A 5.
Why? This is ridiculous.
It's funny because you're actually on a Y space now.
Oh. Ha! Nice one. Good one.
And that was chance time. Okay. Alright.
Stop
So,
running.
My go. Let's see here. So that's a D. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see.
Is this what it feels like when you play against me in Smash Brothers? Just running away all the time?
No. Hey, you want to see what the blue I just changed blue to from a Y to a?
Oh, oh, the triple D.
The triple D.
The duh duh duh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to draw 2. 1, 2. Alright. Your go.
This is ludicrous.
Everything's a D. That special space really putting in work right now.
Yeah. Very, very, wait, which one?
Any of them?
This one? Is that sarcasm?
Yeah, because it's all D anyways.
Dad. Two, three. Chance time.
I don't get it. Why'd you get rid of that?
I got rid of it so I could be here.
Yeah, but
Don't worry. I have a Oh crap.
It's okay. You didn't shuffle, so you can just draw it right out.
You're right. I'm on a D. Okay.
Let me shuffle that. Because I just saw what I drew out.
Let me
there.
shuffle. Okay. Now it's chance time. For a mulligan. You win.
I won't mulligan.
Will you change the special effect?
Yes.
Okay.
I need to pee. I'll be right back.
Okay, good luck. Wait, make sure you mute your mic first. Can you hear me? I hope he muted his mic. Anyway. I got a PS4 chat. That's pretty cool. I actually, I bought it from a friend the other day. I only have one game on it. It's Monster Hunter. But Monster Hunter's sick. I didn't expect to like it as immediately as I did, but like, it's really fun to move around in that game and like swing those giant weapons around. And the sound design helps a lot with that too. But you know, strangely, I don't really like the big, slow, like giant swords. So far, there's one. I don't know who in chat's familiar with Monster Hunter, but there's a certain type of weapon. It's like a dual-bladed glaive sort of thing. It lets you like vault in the air and like boost through the air and do jumping slashes and stuff. That's my stuff right there. I like that a lot. I can't handle being like slow and lumbering. It's just not my style. Like in any game that I play, I like to have mobility options. And you get to control like a little bug fella, so that's a bonus. But yeah, I haven't even gotten through the tutorial yet, and I think it's pretty rad. I don't know what the general consensus is on Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter World, that's the one I'm playing, by the way. I don't know what the consensus is on that game in the series, but you know, it was my first one. It's, you know, there's nothing to compare it to, so it's probably better that I play one that's worse than the best one first, you know. So if I ever choose to play the better one, you know, it's like an upgrade. Weird as that sounds, you know, like play the worst one first, or play the inferior ones first. Not that I even know if I know if it's inferior or not, you know. But yeah, he being my friend that I bought the PS4 from, He told me that there were games on it, like, downloaded, but he actually wiped the hard drive for a different person he was going to sell it to first. So there's nothing on it. So I'll have to ask him if he can get those back. Hello, Cap. You're back?
I'm back. Yeah.
Welcome. I was talking about my PS4 that I recently acquired.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah. It's pretty schnasty. Not gonna lie. I'm a next gen gamer. Oop. Anyway, it's your turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
We're still all D's.
Boink.
Oh.
Boink.
Can you do that?
Yeah. It's within my range.
Well, hold on. Let me check the rules. Let me check the rules. According to the rules, you can't build in a right angle. It has to be like straight down or straight across.
I'm not building in a right angle though. I'm building it straight down and then straight across off the tiles.
I did take this note earlier, whether or not you should be able to make multiple bridges during a turn. Like if you can place like instead of build a bridge, maybe the rule should be place letters within your range, like however many that you can fit. Which would allow for plays like this, which are, you know, I think that makes the game a little bit more interesting.
Okay. Well, we'll have to think about putting in the rules. We'll discuss. All right, I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, because as the rules currently are, then that wouldn't be allowed. It would just be this. But I think it could make it a bit more dynamic, because you can't really do that all the time, you know.
Yeah.
That's kind of a rare thing to be able to do anyway.
I'm gonna go this way. Boink. And then I'm gonna draw one. Alright, that's my turn.
Wait, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Okay. Let's see. Dang it. This is a little tough. I'm analyzing my hand right now to see if I can make words. If only I had kept that eye.
If only.
What could have been? Well, good thing there are plenty of consonants on the board that I can refill my my words with.
Yeah, it's only all consonants.
Could I? Will I? Hold on. I need to check the dictionary. This is the first dictionary check of the stream.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I have
Actually
to.
need a dictionary.
That's not a playable word. It's not fair. If only it wasn't a D. Okay, I'll choose to do nothing on my first phase so that I can roll for movement. 5 or 2. I'll land right here. And it's chance time. For a mulligan. Again.
Looks like I won that mulligan, or I won that chance time, so I get to mulligan.
Will you?
Of course.
Yeah. I mean, I figured.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. What do I want to do? I can battle. I can battle you.
Will you? You wouldn't dare.
Maybe I do dare. Doink!
Don't do it! Don't do it!
Will I get a 2? Boink!
Very well. Hit me with your best shot.
Hit me with your best shot. I actually didn't prepare a word. Let me just look at this.
Are you kidding me? You just went in guns blazing without a plan?
Yeah.
Johnny. Johnny's like a melody in my head. Johnny's like a melody in my head. Boop, boop.
Okay, I gotta look up a word now.
Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm not the only dictionary Dan here. You know, I just realized I didn't write down what fonts I used for the logo. I can figure it out though. I have the VOD, I guess. I only need to look through 2 hours of footage to find it. But it's there. Yo, there's some bangers in this playlist, I'm not gonna lie. These are from puzzle games? What is this? Dr. Mario Online? I did not know that was real. Okay, Dr. Mario. I see you.
Alright, I'm doing it. Here we go.
What are you doing? Whip. Wipe. Wipe.
That's it. Yeah, wipe.
I counter your wipe with my storm.
Whipping.
Whippin'? Well, you can't just add another letter on there. You kidding me?
Okay, you get to run away.
Cower in fear.
Oh, five.
Where do I go?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'll go right here.
Okay.
So let's see, what shall I do? Well, I definitely can't engage. Because...
I mean, you can. You could.
That would just
No
be
matter
a bad plan.
If you lose, you don't die. I just get to move away.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, but I don't want you to do that. Am I just gonna keep tolerating all these spaces being the letter D? Or am I gonna actually do something about it? I think I'm gonna change my fate here. I'm gonna get rid of one of these. They've been there for way too long.
A C. A C.
Go.
Is it time for chance?
Yeah.
Time for a little mulligan.
Okay,
little mulligan.
Or,
Oh.
10. Yeah. It's mulligan time. That sucks. Oh my gosh, this sand blows chunks. Holy crap. That was a bad choice. Well, it's your turn. Holy crap. Are you seeing this hand, chat? Look at this. What do I do with this? N. I could be out of luck here, chat. Chat, I need help. Give me your power. What do I do with this? Joe? Who's
Hold on,
Joe?
wait. That's not what I'm gonna do. But I gotta do this for the memes. Ah! There we go.
Shit.
rotate.
Ja. Okay. Ja. Jag. Yo, it's like my initials.
I'm not gonna use
That's
this.
an automatic win. Jog.
Jogs.
Jogs. Ah, crap. And there's a J in there, too. Alright, let's see. uh... Any wordsmiths in chat right now can look at my hand and give me anything?
I can look at your hand.
Don't.
Okay.
It's not fair. But if you are looking at it, then you know I'm boned.
I haven't looked at it yet.
Okay. I should have just kept my other hand. Why did I mulligan that?
The risk is sometimes worth the reward.
Let's see. Does this make any sense? Too short. Even if that is a word, would that beat it? Let's see. What is the value here? 5121.
That's 9.
Okay, I'm gonna take a chance and hope this is a word. I haven't looked it up yet. I'm gonna look it up after the fact.
Okay.
Rev. Wait, what happened?
I don't know.
Rev. Now I'm gonna check the dictionary to see if this is real. If it is, then I win barely.
Yeah.
Scrabble dictionary, please. It is not a playable word. Gosh dang it. Wait, was this a bin? That's not a playable word either. Okay, well then, GG's then. You win.
Yo.
I can't believe it. Have I lost every time?
No, you beat me once.
One time?
Yeah.
I wonder though, could I have played anything with my letters? The other letters in my deck, or my hand, were an H and 2 Qs.
That's rough. That's a rough city.
Yeah, there was nothing playable. There was her, Hugh, and Rev. Those are the longest words possible with that combo. Big sucks.
Dang.
Well, good game though. That one lasted a while.
Yeah. That one was about an hour.
Well, it's currently 7:20. So yeah, I guess about an hour with breaks and all that. So I guess we can go over notes, or we can try to play another game and go over notes the next stream.
I mean, I don't have that many notes. Notes should be quick.
I have a fair few that we can mention.
Okay.
So first of all, I should rewrite setup so that the pawns. So I'm placing pawns as first. That just makes more sense. And one big note is that maybe we should remove, because I don't know if you even remember if this is a thing you can do, but during chance time, you can spend a letter to re-roll.
Oh yeah.
And I kind of forgot that was an option. So I'm wondering maybe if we should just remove it altogether. You know?
Yeah, probably.
Because I mean, it doesn't come into play all that often. We kind of forgot that it existed, and it kind of undermines the whole chance aspect of chance time a little bit.
Yeah.
So we'll remove that. What was your note? I have more notes, but I want to hear what yours are first.
Okay, so first thing first, I put on here have different chance time rules for 2 players.
True.
So, like, just have a different set of them. As we were playing, I didn't mind it too much because I like switching places. Yeah, maybe something more interesting for a pair of 2 people.
Yeah. Because a lot,
then,
a lot of the effects really don't work as well for 2.
Yeah. And then I have on here, question letter replenishment after duel, or some sort of letter replenishment after duel.
So you're not just like left sitting there.
Yeah, because if you attack someone and they beat you, and they're first to go, and there's a chance time, and then you can't take a letter from them or something, and then they move because they beat you, and they go onto a or if you beat them, or they move and then you don't land on like a vowel space or something,
Yeah.
and they get the chance to like take a letter from you, then they can beat you now. They just have to attack you.
Yeah. Unless you didn't go all in with your attack, but I mean, you're naturally gonna want to give yourself as big a chance as possible when you attack. So, yeah, maybe something like that. You did mention maybe getting to refill if you land on a consonant, like after escaping.
Yeah.
Well, then again, that would just give the defender like a bigger reversal opportunity. But if you refill all of the letters after a duel, then it kind of mitigates some of the risk of taking a duel, you know? So it'd be, we would sacrifice the sort of danger of going into a duel, and sort of like the critical nature of like making sure that you're ready for one, for allowing players to just be able to duel more often. Which I think maybe that could be another difference that we can implement for 2 players only. Because I don't see that being as much of an issue for more than 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let me write that down. Duel or replenish after duels. slash for 2 players. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a duels have been the thing that we've had to work most on. I've found like through all the iterations.
Yeah.
So did you have another note?
Yeah, I did have another one. This is a personal strategy of mine every time, which is to control the left side of the board, and by that I mean the red, green, and blue colors as much as possible. And I mean, any player can do it, but a lot of the time, you know, people want to use their letters to make bridges or keep their letters to like make a word when they go into a duel, which provides a strategy behind it. But if you have a player like me in the game that all they do is keep changing the letters, then it can get kind of like exhausting for the other players, especially if it's just 2-on-2 or if it's 1-on-1.
Yeah.
So I put a note down saying like each player has like their own like red, green, and blue.
Oh.
But other players can change them as well. Like you still have the ability to change any of the red, green, and blue that any player has, but you're able to like have your own set as opposed to like other people having their own set as well.
That's an interesting idea. There's definitely
Or if you don't want to do like all three, then you can have like a red and a blue that's yours, and a red and a blue or a red and blue that everyone has their own, and then everyone has to share green, or something like that.
So like you can change your own set or change up another player's set.
Yeah, without it changing everyone's. You just change their specific color or your specific color without changing anyone else's.
Okay. That's actually a pretty good idea. I like that. We'll definitely have to do like a couple rounds of playtest for that, because that's a pretty fundamental change to the game.
Yeah.
But I do agree that like, because it's like you spend your turns doing that, just suffocating the other player, so they have to spend their turn like reversing what you did, and now they don't get to play like make a bridge or anything.
Yeah.
I like the variation of like you have your own red and blue, but you all share a green. I think that's a good idea. Let me write that down.
Yeah.
Separate or individual color slots, but share green. I'm thinking about how that would look on the board.
On the board, yeah, that was the main thing that was like kind of deterring me from bringing it up, because it kind of ruins the whole aspect of how the board looks. And I didn't like the idea of having like separate pieces off the board that you have to like have on your side of the board. I liked it all like just it being part of the board.
I mean, if we look at it like this, right? There's plenty of room.
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
You know,
put 4 on there for 4 players.
Yeah, or I guess it would more be like boom.
Did you say morbing?
What? No. I didn't say morbing. No, I just said.
You said morby.
I said anyway. Let's move on. So we got. So you could put 1 right here, like boosh, 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 and then put the green in the middle. I mean, there'd be plenty of room. Well, actually, would there? Yeah. There'd be plenty of room.
Yeah.
You have to label it for each player as well. It'd create a little bit more clutter, but for the sake of gameplay, you know. Now, it would be a little bit... it would kind of break the symmetry that we got going on here. but that's fine. Um, yeah, we'll implement that in the next few board iterations for sure. Um, did you have another note?
Let's see. No, I don't have another note. That was all my notes.
Oh, that's good notes. Thank you very much. You have some good ideas.
Thank you.
Um, my notes were a little bit just more like fine-tuned mechanical stuff.
hmm
Um, one thing that I realized is that in the rules, it says that specifically the first letter that you play has to be in your range. But there was a scenario where I think I was like, I was like here, or was I? Where's my range? I don't remember. I should have like screenshotted it or something. Where was I? Or maybe like let's say like I'm right here and I want to make a word like here, right? Now the last letter of that word is in range, but the first letter that I place would either be here or here, which isn't in range.
Right.
So I'm wondering if maybe instead of the rule should be the first letter you play has to be in range, it should just be any words that you make have to be in range. Like at least one letter of them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Um, which also would kind of go hand in hand with the other thing we were thinking about was should you be able to make multiple bridges in a single turn? Like should I be able to place well, let's say I'm here, I guess. Should I be able to place bridges here, or let me zoom in. Should I be able to place bridges here and also here and right here on the same turn? You know, well, not up here because that's not in range, I guess. But I think I think yes. I think that would be a change for the better because plays like that are rare anyway. You know, like that for example.
Right. Yeah. I agree. I think you should be able to build multiple bridges in any direction that's legal in your legal directions.
So should this be legal then? Because my range stops here. Should I be able to build here because, or should I be able to build here because this letter would be in range as part of the word?
Uh, I don't think so. I think I like it to where like you can only like you can place anywhere in your range as long as it's in your range. But you can only place tiles in your range.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that, yeah. Because the range is already pretty big. I think that would do. I mean, it's what it currently is anyway, that you can only place in your range.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be changing anything, but I think that works. Um, Y is a vowel. We already ruled on that. I just need to put that in the rules. Um, Oh, okay. So this came up. Should you be able to move through a player if you don't want to duel? This is a little tricky for me because on one hand you have more freedom of choice, which is always good. But on the other, it sort of um, it sort of takes away a little bit of agency from the player you're moving through in a way, because it's like, well, where are you gonna go? If you want to go this way, you gotta duel me. But no, you can just jump over. you know. What do you think of that?
What if you want to go through them, for each player you cross over, you have to throw a letter into the bag.
Oh, just like a get out of jail free card.
Yeah, like you throw a rug over them so you can step on it, but instead of a rug, it's a tile.
Hmm. It's kind of like a tax almost.
Yeah.
That might do. Because you're skipping out on dueling, but you're weakening yourself by doing so.
Yeah.
I think it's a good compromise. Player if you don't want to duel. Yes. Wait. Yes. Spend a tile. Time. Tile. I think we already decided on this, but should you just you should be able to just do nothing on your turn, right? Like like
Uh, yes.
in all phases
Yes.
though? Because phase one, like you might not have any letters to build with, or you don't want to change any colors, so that makes sense. Skip out on that. Um, you shouldn't you shouldn't be able to skip out on movement. You should always have to move. Um, and then I guess you can skip the other stuff like refreshing your hand for some reason if you don't want to do that, or building or destroying things. I think you should be able to skip everything except movement. I mean, we're in agreement. Are we in agreement on that?
Yes.
Except movement. I mean, would there be any benefit to not moving? I guess there would. Like, cause then if you really want to land on the tile you're already on, I guess. Oh, here's an idea. What if you rolled doubles, you could choose not to move?
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Then
I mean,
doubles has a purpose.
yeah. Because right now it's just like, oh, which one do I choose? Haha. Um,
Yeah, I like that. Doubles, you can choose not to move.
if you roll doubles,
But what if you don't move? If you don't move, do you just, like, if you're on a continent and you roll doubles and you don't move, do you replenish your hand?
yeah, because that's
Okay.
that's the tile that you start your third like phase on. So,
Okay. Is that how the rule reads?
I don't know how it's specifically worded. I kind of, I'll be honest, when I wrote the rules, I was kind of like throwing down the ideas and not as much worried about the semantics, which is definitely something I'll have to do in the final draft, of course.
Mm.
Um, but let's see, what were we talking about? Part 3. If you landed on a continent. So the wording is if you landed on.
Okay. It should be whatever like you end your turn on, right?
Yeah. Because if you don't move, then you're not technically landing on anything. So yeah, the wording would have to change for that.
Okay.
Change wording of landing on floor. Phase 3. And then the last note that I had was just renaming chance time to something else. I don't know what I'd change it to though, because I just borrowed chance time from Mario Party. Do you have any ideas for that, or
Happenstance time.
happenstance time? That's a bit of a mouthful. I wonder if there's anything thematically appropriate, right? Because like, what's really happening during chance time? You know,
We rolled dice.
for a bonus.
Bonus time.
Bonus time. Bonus round?
Bonus
Maybe?
roll.
Bonus roll?
Bonus competition.
I mean, bonus should be somewhere in there, right? Or yeah, bonus something. Bonus bonus bonanza.
Bonus
Bonus
bonanza.
bonus I kind of we'll go with bonus roll for now. Keep it simple. And this isn't in my notes, but I wanted to ask what do we think this board facilitated better gameplay than the last one?
I felt like I was moving a lot more than I usually do, but I don't know if it was because of the board or because everything was D.
I felt like I had more options personally to move around because there's a lot of places where it's like, you know, you can go here or here, or you can go here or here or there, or you can go like this, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's just that this is never used.
Yeah, I mean, the I put the void here, the void TM here, um, not necessarily expecting people to build across it, but as just sort of like, I don't know, more like an imaginary wall almost,
Oh, okay.
you know? Because, like,
Okay.
you can't go directly across um, unless you had, like, a really enormous, like, giga play, you know? Um, so it's more to just facilitate like different movement, you know.
Yeah.
Um, make the teleporting more useful.
I think it would be cool for this board specifically, like this design, if the only special spaces were here, 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 and here.
Why?
Well, yeah, because then that would be better for teleporting, but it also needs to be able to do something with this as well.
It would still kind of work. I mean, for do we have different drawing colors? I need a different color. How do I change color? Oh, there it is.
Click the color.
It would it would be useful for this one, like for these.
Mm.
It would be a lot less useful for these. Um,
Okay, so what about put the teleport? Oh, okay. Let me get rid of my lines here. Oh, I got rid of all of them. How about here, 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 and here instead?
One thing that I was not wanting to do is
Oh
put
wait,
specials
here.
directly connected to the starting
Yeah, well,
spaces.
I didn't mean to put it here.
Oh,
Okay, those spaces.
those spaces. Well, these are still directly connected, right? It's like
Dang it.
a direct path to a special space, which is not necessarily hard to get to one from the current starting spaces, but you know, you need to put a little effort in, I think.
Dang. All right, nix the idea.
I think it is still worth analyzing where the special spaces are, because they're still not being. I still feel like they're not as impactful to a typical game as I expected them to be, or as maybe I was hoping them to be. Um, and I wonder if maybe they should always just be like teleporters or something, because I feel like that's by far the most useful.
Yeah. I don't really see using. Well, we've only been playing two-player games, so like, I don't have a reason to want to like do infinite range.
Yeah,
And when you have something like two of the tiles are like D, or all three are D, then this becomes useless.
yeah, that's
Uh,
true.
so now if you implement like if if you do end up making where each player gets their own one of these,
Mm-hmm.
and there's more than two players, then these two special spaces become a lot more useful.
Yeah, this game is
But
definitely favoring 4 players rather than two.
yeah. But for two-player games, like this is really the only thing you're gonna want to use, the teleporting special space.
Mm-hmm.
And we really haven't used the teleporting special space all that often, and that's mostly because like I feel like, well, you used it this game, but after
Mm-hmm.
you used it, you didn't need to use it anymore because you were next to me and we
Yeah,
just kept dueling each other.
I considered trying to get to this one, so because you were like around here, right? I considered trying to get here so I could come up here
Hmm.
and get to you, but that never applied, or that never came up. And
Yeah.
again, that is because we're in 2 players, right? It would
Hmm.
it would be a lot more useful if there were other players. But then again, we don't know if it would still just devolve into all 4 players grouping up into one like area, you know, just like
Yeah.
dancing around each other.
A lot of the special functions in this game aren't extremely useful until you start adding a third and fourth player, because like I don't want to build barriers, because the only thing I'm thinking is I need to keep as many letters in my hand for the duel. But if there was more players, then if I put a barrier down, that's going to make the other players not want to come after me and go after the others instead,
Mm-hmm.
so I have time to kind of strategize and do what I need to do.
Yeah. So maybe the next time we play the game, we should like. I want to try to find more players, but anybody that I ask seems to not be available.
Right.
But if
I mean,
we,
I think the game's good. We do need to play test this with 3 players or 4 players. Three
Mhm.
players again, or 4 players if possible. But since it's been 2 players, I think it's a good idea to like make the game like flex the game a little bit to make it more entertaining for 2 players.
Mhm.
Make it to where functions make sense, and or not make sense, but are more useful for 2 players.
Well, that's when we get to the question of should we design it for 4 players first, and then like 2 player games just have to suffer for it, or you know should we try to design it for both?
I think there should be a 2-player rule set and a 4-player rule set, or a 2-player rule set and then a 3 4-player rule set.
I would be the best of both worlds, I guess. There's no reason we couldn't do that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely want to test. I intend this game. I intended this game like from the conception of it to be 4 players. So I definitely want to play test it with 4 if possible. If we can't find other real players, then we could each have like 2 pawns,
Hmm.
I suppose, and then sort of play in teams, I guess.
Right.
But yeah, that's definitely the next thing we should try. Um, yeah, all that to say, I don't think we should. I don't think we should alter the special spaces yet until we get more intel.
Right.
Um, the placings are definitely something we can experiment with. Uh, I think for now they're in a good spot. I think they're spaced okay, but we'll see. Um, it is almost 8, and well, we certainly don't have time for another game.
I wanted to bring up something else too.
What's that?
So I know this game takes a lot of inspiration from Scrabble,
Yeah.
obviously. And one of the main components from Scrabble is, like, on your turn, the more letters you play, the the bigger the bonus you get. So there's no point system in this game, and that's fine. I don't think there should be a point system in this game. Uh, but I think there should be some sort of reward for getting rid of a good chunk of your hand in one go, like 5 or more.
Mm-hmm.
Because no one's gonna want to build a big word
Yeah.
just to cross a plane, just to cross some spaces, because then you're gonna be out of luck if you can't land on a consonant.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if you're able to build 5, maybe 4 or more, like there's different wards. So if you can do 4, you get something. 5, you get something. 6, and if you get rid of your whole hand, then like you win automatically or something like that.
It would definitely be more possible if we went with the place as many as you can in your range rule.
Yeah. Hmm.
It'd be more possible to empty your hand.
It's still very difficult. Like if you have DDD and you have like 2 I's and like 2 A's and something else, then yeah, it's a lot easier to do that way. But like I still think it'd be difficult to just empty your hand, even with you can place tiles in your range.
Yeah. I just don't know how, like, what you could reward a player with.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
like, because you can't reward them with points. I guess you could reward them with, like, movement, or. I mean, what are the resources that are available in this game? There's movement, there's. I mean, there's words, there's letters, obviously, but, like, we can't just
I
give
don't know.
them letters. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
It's it is something good to consider though.
I just
Um,
think it'd be nice to be able to have, because you can build big words all you want, but I think it'd be nice to have the ability for like a Scrabble enthusiast. They want to build big words. That's what every Scrabble player wants to do. And so I think to help attract like the Scrabble enthusiasts to play the game, or to enjoy playing the game the way that they would want to play just Scrabble, to have some sort of reason for them to want to build a big word.
well, I think if you're a Scrabble player, then you shouldn't go into this game expecting it to be Scrabble. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, of course, yeah.
Um, but I do agree that there should be some incentive to using a lot of letters at once, because currently you're just sort of like throwing away a lot of letters because letters are a very important resource in this game, obviously.
Hmm.
So if you're going to go big and use a bunch of them at once, then you should be compensated somehow. I don't know, because ideally the bridge that you make would be incentive enough, like a reward enough. But I don't know if that's necessarily true. Because, so for example, if you were able to make a bridge here, and you moved like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, you could barely even make it across. So, like, if you stopped here or here, which is likely, then you're just setting yourself up to like go to the drink, you know?
Right.
Because bridges can be easily destroyed in this game anyway. It's like you build a big bridge, and then it can just get wrecked by somebody without any effort at all. So maybe bridges that are like 3 or longer, maybe they become like indestructible or something, or they're harder to destroy.
That's a good idea.
That might work, because then it's a more permanent like thing and makes it more of a powerful bridge, because you can't get rid of it, and those letters are there forever. Especially, it would be especially useful if like all of your color slots are like vowels and you have no consonants. Well, if you have a permanent bridge there that has consonants in it, then that's a guarantee that you can always go to that and refill, you know?
That's a good idea. Yeah.
3 plus bridges are permanent. So that'd be any stretch of 3 anywhere. So like even if it wasn't in the same turn, right? So like you on one turn you build this, and then another turn maybe you build this, and then another you build this one, and then this becomes like undestroyable. But then would this still be? Well, this one you could get rid of, but not this.
Yeah.
I like
and
that.
then if it's 5 or longer, then if anyone goes on the bridge that's not you, they have to pay a tax.
Okay.
They have to give you a letter. Boom.
Might be a little too situational. Because, I mean, where are you going to build a 5-letter bridge? I mean, you could do it up here.
Right here. Right here.
You do it here, here.
Right here.
You could theoretically build one here and here. Or here. I guess.
And if they touch it, they got to give you a letter.
I'm not sure on that one.
Welcome to Lexicauseways Monopoly.
I mean, being able to... Well, the problem with that is that you need to keep track of whose bridge it is, which would kind of be impossible.
Write your name on
it. Yeah, okay. Well, hey, this was a very productive session. I know that you have to go soon.
Yeah.
So I won't keep you too long, but you were going to say something?
No, I was going to say, I was just kidding about the tolls, but the permanent bridges is a good idea.
Well, thank you. Sometimes it just comes to me, you know. Sometimes inspiration strikes.
You said come, I'm going to clip that.
Okay. I'm sure you will. I'll enjoy watching it later. But anyway, chat, that's the stream for tonight. Thank you all for coming out. This was a very productive session. Thank you for playing with me again, Cap. It's always a pleasure. I'm going to see if there's anybody to raid tonight. I am going to be not streaming for the rest of the week. So the next time I will be online again is Monday, where I will be working on this game. Probably updating the rulebook. implementing some of the notes that we took here today, like the color slot stuff. So if you're interested in that, I'd love to have you. But that's all from me for today. Cap, is there anything you'd like to add before we go?
Yes. Anyone who watches Jag Cactivus is the #1 best viewer ever.
Well, thank you for the glowing review, Cap. I'll pay you after the stream ends. All right, everybody. I hope you have a good weekend. A good week and a good weekend. Have a good night and goodbye. Till next time.